I have an addiction that consumes me, though it moves me with conviction. See, when my brain is right, the world is heavy upon my hearing, the world is heavy upon my sight, and though like a light bright life might be able to be highlighted, I can only seem to do that when I'm high-lighted. Because, you see, sobriety is my enemy, because I can't really rely on your empathy to keep together my sanity. I wouldn't ask that much. And if you saw life through my light bright, you'd know why I'm so hot to the touch, because I see life immensely with such intense intensity. Maybe that's why I prefer country settings rather than city. If I look at the world too long, I feel blind. But not like I'm staring into the sun, no, I'm blind in my mind. And I listen to the world too long, and I feel deaf. But not like shell shock, no, I hear too much, I lose my breath, because with everything so overwhelming, I hear, but I can't listen to anything. And then, my senses are reduced to a semi-thing. Turn down the volume, turn down the brightness, the world is cleaner and sounds ringing with a rightness. Tuned out the static, but now I'm subdued, but I'm still ecstatic, with room to be Socratic and really think. Because I'm not high like a kite, no, I'm just in the attic. I'm still grounded, logical, and mathematic, but now the world's a little rosier. The cold feels just a little cozier, and though I know the world ain't so, I like to believe everyone's good, even though everybody else seems to say no. But I'm still wondering often whether I'm coughing nails into my coffin, and up in smoke goes, who knows, but my conviction begins to harden. I humbly beg my pardon in the hopes of having a hope of restarting. Because it isn't this that gives me a clear shot, it's miss. And I put my hand out into the mist and I can't see what I kiss. It's an affair with carelessness. It's an affair with departing. It's time to finish what I started. Show some respect for the checks you get for this office, this spotless office, but you rob this of all that is progress, and so you recess and you regress into pretense, and you pretend you don't intend to supplement your lust for a more sincere place to draw your content. And this last little tidbit is I started kind of working on a gruesome, it was like inspired by like having to be a little gruesome for Halloweeny, so I'll throw it in here. Alright. He cried for his mother, and his mother Joe brought, with hair golden crimson, soft cheeks sticky and soft lips, brow a lot. What was missing, however, was what Joe had severed where the neck meets the chest. Joe wore her head atop its mannequin collarbone, standing in the living room, knowing it's done its best. Joe is beautiful now in a now red dressing gown, and there's an elegance to its clockwork sound, and it anticipates great love for exceeding its test. Theo weeps, though, at the wretchedness he's brought, and with tears caught in his throat, he cries for death. Joe, though momentarily confused, knows its duty to bring only pleasure to its master. A fell swoop of the arm severs Theo's head from his body, and the cause from the disaster. And so Joe froze in its mannequin pose, never again to regain its stature.